Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm back with another React video. The one that I did the last time was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you like what you see. A Current Affair has a new video that just came out a few hours ago. Actually, this was about. I lost the time. Anyway, it was about like a few hours ago, so hope that makes sense. And yeah, so we're about to react. I haven't watched it yet. The headline is "A family of 6 left homeless after tenants refused to leave for 12 months." Madness, 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 madness. But we're about to get right into it. So yeah, let's do this. 12 months. All right. Let's go.
Well, it's the Lynch family's home, but they're locked out. Instead, they've been forced into a cramped motel for months because they claim their tenants have turned squatters. The family says the tenants seem to have more rights than they do.
Wow. Yeah, see, already that's one of those things that I don't understand. Like, I know, like, where I'm from, like, things like this wouldn't happen. Where you get like a tenant or a squatter, but like it happens in a lot of like European countries and shit, where you have like squatters and they have rights to your house and stuff, and it's like, what? Anyway, yeah, it's weird.
The hardest 18 months of our life, and we've been through a lot of ups and downs, like any family. But this has got us to breaking point.
Stressful, I guess. Frustrating because you know people are living in your closest thing you have to a home.
A beautiful family, their dream home, but this is their harsh reality. Kylie and Tony Lynch, with their 4 children, are locked out of their 5-bedroom home, forced to live in a motel because they claim their tenants have turned squatters.
Current Affairs is like, yo, we need some footage. So how about like little Johnny? You wanna, swing a bat, put on your helmet? Shame, man. This is so sad. What the hell? Okay, who's the culprits? They better not be foreigners.
Into the house in June, and here we are, January 2021, and we've got nowhere to go.
Hold on. I'm actually talking over this. I can't even hear it. Wait. Shut up, Lionel.
In June, and here we are, January 2021, and we've got nowhere to go. And the uncertainty is really hanging over our heads.
This dispute dates back to May 2019 when tenants Justin and Gabby signed their lease, renting the property for $490.
No, the Australians. We good. I think. Either way, like, they look white enough to be Australian, so yeah.
They only paid a partial bond, and within 4 months, the pair fell behind in rent. By January 2020, the tenants owed more than $3,000. In early February, a vacate notice was issued as they were now $5,000 behind in rent, leaving the Lynches behind in their mortgage repayments.
What we can't understand is if they couldn't afford to pay their rent then, why have they stayed in our house monopolising it?
The 12-month lease was up in May 2020.
Because of the laws, lady. It's because of the laws. Like, yo, you need... You know what, man? Anyway.
And was not renewed. The Lynch family went to the tribunal VCAT, and further notices to vacate were sent in June and in November. To date, the couple owe around $14,700 in rent and are still living in the property.
We owe so much money because by covering the mortgage out of our pocket, that's money that's missing from our family budget.
But this is mad because they're never gonna get this money. I don't know why they're calculating. Like, these people have refused to pay rent for a whole year. You think like, just because you're calculating, putting numbers up, you're gonna get this rent. Highly doubt it, lady. Highly doubt it.
Kylie says they couldn't wait to move back into their property they built almost a decade ago. Tony works in the Defence Force, and after some time they packed up their bags and moved to Canberra for his work. But at the family's request, he's been posted back to regional Victoria, finding themselves effectively homeless.
Our kids have cried, just saying, why can't we move in?
Despite multiple notices to vacate, the tenants have not budged, forcing the Lynches to live a life in limbo.
Even come out
After spending a month in 2 separate motel rooms, they've now moved into another holiday rental.
It's nice being together as a family, but then again, you need your personal...
Little Jessica, stop lying. What teenager is out here like, oh, it's nice being in a cooked up motel with my mom and dad and my little sister and brother, and it's just amazing. And bruh, this chick is probably like, you know what, man, I just want to slice somebody. Like, it's crazy.
After time.
For daughters 16-year-old Charlotte and Imogen, aged 15, the stress has weighed heavily on them.
I think the only thing that's been keeping everything together is how close we are as a family. Because if we weren't, it probably wouldn't, we wouldn't have made it this far.
We don't understand how there's nothing there to protect us as landlords. Yes, we own a home.
It's crazy.
But we're not big savvy investors. We're just a family that built a house to one day live in.
There needs to be probably a little bit more assistance for families like the Lynch family.
Wait, hold on. How do you build a house? See, I don't know anything about this, but how do you build a house and then have to pay mortgage? I thought like you own this, like, don't you own the house? I don't know. If anyone knows, like, let me know in the comments below, because I have no idea about these things. I'm not rich enough to be able to even have these kind of conversations. So if anyone knows why, because they built the house, but now apparently they have a mortgage. It's a bit weird. Anyway, let me know.
Need to be able to move into their property and have their tenants move out.
Leah Kalman's president of the Real Estate Institute of Victoria. She says the majority of tenants do the right thing.
But if the landlord needs to be able to move in or needs to move into the property for whatever their personal reasons are, there needs to be those allowances under legislation.
Here at the Lynch family home, the tenants are nowhere to be seen. Neighbours say they haven't been here in days since VCAT ordered that they move out.
This is the thing, like, if this is my house, to be honest, like, I'm not about violence, but like, I'd go down the road, I'd go to the hood. I'm sure there's a bunch of Aborigines that need some work, or some, coked up white guys that need a little, you know what I mean? So I hook them up with a little something, and I'd be like, yo, just bust up in there, and create a little funky situation. Don't hurt nobody, but like, get these people out. I'd rather burn the house down, to be honest, than let people just chill in my house. Like, it's crazy, man. And the authorities aren't doing anything. All they're doing is eviction notice after eviction notice after eviction notice. And it's like, bruh, at the end of the day, these eviction notices are not working. Y'all need to get down here and do something about this. It's mad. Bunch of bananas just living in my crib.
They're not being forced to pay back the thousands of dollars that they owe.
So we definitely need that money back so then we can pay bills that we owe.
You're not gonna, sweetheart, you're not gonna get it back. You're just not gonna, how are you gonna get it back? You think if these people can't pay the rent, like, for these months, like they just had the rent money and they were like, nah, so they probably don't have it. So how you gonna get it back? You gonna get it back to pay? Nah, you need to pay it. Man, it's crazy.
Paying our bills.
Nah,
it's not going to fund anything else.
Heartbroken. Yo, that's it. Yo, that's crazy. So, yeah, man, it's rough. Jessica and Emily and Brittany are now stuck in the house with John and little Jason, and it's crazy, boy. But this is probably going to be like, there's going to be an update for sure. I'm definitely going to react to the update, but this was wild. My whole thing about this right here is, listen, you get a couple goons. You get a couple, you know what I mean, some bad mama jammers to come through, I mean, don't poke anybody, but you know what I mean, just a little something. Like, it's crazy. Yo, I built this house. I furnished it, or I did whatever, and this is my crib. And now all of a sudden these bananas just want to come through and take my shit. Nah, bruv. It's not about it. I'm not about that. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think. I keep hitting this thing. It's weird. Let me know what you think in the comments below. You think that maybe, you know, Jessica and her husband should, you know, bring... That's actually not their names. Jessica's not her name, but like, you think that she should, you know, get a couple goons to come and poke somebody, or just like fight it out with the law? I don't know, man. Yeah, anyway. Right, guys. Don't forget, if you like what you see, give me a like, give me a thumbs up. Let's subscribe. I'll be in your face all the time. And yeah, let's keep doing this. I will see you for the next video. Peace.